Yeah, can you kind of talk through what you're doing?
I can right now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so we're here at the Behind the Chair show at PHYTO, and I'm using 2 different lighteners to do a halo balayage on Miss Perry. I'm using a 20 volume at her root with a powder lightener and a 30 volume on her ends. I'm sorry, reverse that. 30 on her root, 20 on her ends. And I am using our X-Rescue repairing system as well to keep her hair nice and strong.
And was this the color yesterday that you did the summer to fall kind of look on?
This is absolutely Perry. So she was blonde yesterday, came in as a blonde, and she's leaving as a beautiful autumn tone copper. I like pushing the foil underneath just so that I have a little bit more control. And then I can fold it up right on the foil there.
What's your sectioning technique?
So I talked to our hairstylist Fabienne, who's cutting her later, and we're going to take her fringe a little bit shorter. So I'm just doing a few horizontal sections on the side, and then I'm using a pivot point pattern on the top. So on the right side, she has 3 going up horizontal, and then she has 3 going on a pivot point on the side. So I just did my 3 here, and I'm about to engage my 3 to 4 on this side.
And because you're not doing her cut, you communicated with him on what would look best for like the end result, obviously.
I do think it's really important to communicate with your stylist, whoever's going to be doing the final cut, to know where that fringe is going to lay, where are those layers going to lay around the hairline. And so yes, we did collaborate together on what our final look was going to be and where we wanted that blonde to pop. Now around her hairline, I definitely want to come in here a little bit more of an angle. And I'm going to get that foil right at her root because I want it to stay nice and tight. So I do a little bit of a foilage right around her face just because her color's so beautiful. I want it to look pretty precise, and I don't want to have a ton of blonde hanging out around her face. I just want it to look really nice and soft.
And can you tell me again the products you're using?
Yeah, so we're working with a 20 volume on her ends and a 30 volume on her roots. Her roots have a powder lightener and her ends have a paste. The paste is a little bit more gentle because, like I said, underneath all of this, she's blonde. I did use our X-Rescue rebonding system that uses a natural keratin in it, so that gives a little bit more of a softer and gentle effect.
Can you talk to me a little bit about SUBTIL and the benefits of using this?
You know, why I like SUBTIL is because it's a natural color line. It's made in France. They use natural pigments as well as a moisture delivery system in every aspect of their line. So I think that's really important to deliver moisture back to the hair. The shine quality is insane. They've got very low ammonia in their permanent line as well as our ammonia-free line that we did Perry's color with yesterday.
And are you just kind of FaceTiming, or are you going to do any in the back? Or?
I am going to do some just in the back on the underneath because she does get, put her hair up in a ponytail. And he's going to cut this little tail off anyway, so that's why I went up a little bit higher around her face.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And we'll be here tomorrow.
So again, I'm going to come in on this pivot point right here. I'm going to come right off of that hairline in a vertical section. What I also like about SUBTIL is that it has amazing gray coverage, and it always is going to be shiny. You're never going to find SUBTIL that doesn't look shiny.
Shine is key.
It's so key.